Well, once again, a very good morning to all the traders out there. And we're going to once again have a look at the markets and see where we can extract some profits. I do believe it is going to be a profitable trading day again today, just as it was yesterday. Today, of course, being Wednesday, the 20th of April 2016. The time now just before 10 a.m. and time for our daily 10 a.m. in the morning market forecast. Now, first of all, looking at gold, just as an absolute confirmation about how accurate yesterday's forecast was on gold, just like on other currency or on currency pairs as well, certain currency pairs. Yesterday we traded gold based on this trend line break, and I said that the price would shoot up eventually to the back of the longer term outer trend line. Now guys, as you can see, that is exactly what happened. Touched the trend line, immediately started retracing from this trend line, went and tested the trend line again, pierced it, was not traded as a trend line break because it wasn't, it was just a trend line pierce, and the market now pulling back from that trend line, indicating that the market is currently on gold, is currently in a bearish move. Now, in order to determine where gold might go to, should we enter this trade going south or shorting the market? Now looking at the 4-hour chart, which is clearly in a funneling position, making lower highs and higher lows. So logically the market would extend at least to this upper trend line over here. So nice profits can still be had from that point down to this trend line over here, and then we can watch it and see if it does break this trend line. We can review and we can enter another trade going further into a bearish move. But we will do that, we will cross that bridge when we get there. Just referring to the USD ZAR, the dollar South African rand again. Yesterday we saw that the market did continue its downward push, its bearish move, and we said that it traded from 14 Rand 36 to the dollar to 14 Rand 27. Slight retracement that occurred, but we seem to be developing a bit of an engulfing candle. Of course, we will have to wait for this candle to complete before we will have confirmation of that. And the market currently trading at 14 Rand 28. Now looking at the month graph, where every candle represents a month worth of trading, we can see when we pull in our entire fan of trend lines that the market has actually broken through. It's not an official trend line break yet, but it is currently trading below the short-term inner trend line. So it seems to be an overall change of direction. Now we can see that over a 20-year period, the rand went from 3 Rand 65 to the dollar and reached an all-time high at over 17 Rand to the dollar. Lots and lots and lots of profits on the way. Keep an eye out on the USD ZAR, and when we have confirmation for a bearish trade, we will certainly consider taking it. That's just my data link doing that, guys. Don't worry about it. There it comes on again. Looking at the Euro US dollar, you can see when one pulls in, and this is the 4-hour chart, when one draws in all of the highs and lows, horizontal lines on the highs and lows, we can see that the market is caught in an entire quagmire of highs and lows at the moment, which makes a trading decision on the Euro USD extremely difficult. So just like last week, just like the beginning of this week, I'm not entirely happy to trade the Euro US dollar just yet. I would like to see a more decisive break out of all of these highs and lows, out of this channel that it's in at the moment. Now, moving forward to the British pound US dollar, looking at the 4-hour chart, we can see that overall the market has also been in a bit of a channel, although a very wide channel offering trading opportunities. But if we draw a horizontal line at that low, for example, we can see that the market pretty much stayed within these parameters. Now there is a new high that has formed over there, so we can look at a bearish trend shorting the market and riding it down, obviously with a trailing stop, because we won't know exactly where the market will extend to. And I suggest a very tight stop loss as well should you decide to take this trade, because the market hasn't yet reached at least its first horizontal barrier, if I can call it that. So it might decide to go back and actually test it. So please, if you want to trade here, a very tight stop loss, guys. Looking at the USD Japanese yen, very, very, very accurate forecast again yesterday. Remember yesterday I said that the market can come back and test the back of this trend line, which is exactly what it did on the 4-hour chart. It now seems to be pulling back from the trend line. I would wait for some kind of confirmation before I trade the Japanese yen, in the form of either a new low or a very strong decisive move upwards in one candle perhaps. And just like yesterday, I will be comfortable to put in a trade and go long in a bullish move on the Japanese yen once it takes out this level over here. So my choice of trades today, just to recap, will be on gold. I would prefer to go short on gold and profit at least up to this trend line over here. Once again, guys, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. In fact, I suggest you do, so that you can receive our daily updates as well, and you can profit from the markets just like we do on a daily basis. You'll be able to view 2 market forecasts. I do a forecast in the morning, and then I do a review and confirmation in the afternoon. And when you watch some of our previous videos, you'll see for yourself exactly how accurate those forecasts have been over a period of time. Guys, happy trading, profitable trading, but as always, trade safe. We'll speak again this afternoon. Ciao.